Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Liam Spencer has an edge. Daphne Rose told that to Carter Walton, who was affected by her insightful comment. Hope Logan has been going out with Carter for a while. They're engaged but haven't set a wedding date, despite Carter's pointed interest in doing so. It's been telling that Hope wouldn't set plans for their nuptials. While she clearly cares for Carter and appreciates that he and Beth Spencer bonded, Liam was never gone from Hope's heart. Daphne is a very unique person. Hilaire's alter ego follows in a line of memorable side characters who have been part of this show across the decades. Stephanie Forrester Finnegan recruited Daphne to come to Forrester Creations months ago. She intended to have Daphne make a play for Carter, purely to split him from Hope during a period when St. Victor's character gained legal control of Forrester Creations. While she didn't anticipate it, Daphne fell for Carter and made her feelings known. Carter was drawn to her but reasserted his love for Hope. Daphne returned to her home base of Paris, France, cleared her head, and returned to LA this summer, where she recognizes a renewed romantic opportunity. Brooke Logan nearly drowned when she was in Italy this summer. Thankfully, the love of her life, and then eight-time husband was nearby. They've since remarried for what is their 9th union. The epiphany Liam had in recent months was even more dramatic than the one Brooke had after Ridge Forrester pulled her from the water and administered life-saving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Liam was told he had a brain tumor and was going to die. That was proven to be a lie connected to another Buckingham family scheme. But the gunshot Liam took was very real and nearly killed him. His survival hit Hope hard, with the audience seeing the retrospective scenes that have flooded her memory. Carter has been Hope's champion for many months. He finally got Ridge to agree to reinstate Hope for the future. There's no doubt that Carter loves Hope, but she clearly feels a pull back to the man she shares a child with and has been married to on multiple occasions. Carter deserves a straight answer from Hope. He needs to know if she intends to marry him or return to Liam. The future Hope appears to be moving toward not being aimed at replaying the past, where she shared Liam with Steffi. Instead, she and Liam have matured and appear ready to explore a new tomorrow in their revived family. Los Angeles is no stranger to heartbreak, but in the bold and the beautiful, love's battlefield has rarely looked this chaotic. Just when Carter Walton thought he had finally found his forever, fate and Liam Spencer decided to intervene. As Hope Logan's fragile heart once again finds itself pulled between two men, Carter's dreams of a fairy tale wedding begin to unravel faster than a Forrester gown at a scandalous fitting. For weeks, Carter has been envisioning a future filled with love, loyalty, and stability. Hope Logan had seemed ready to leave behind the ghosts of her marriage to Liam, finding comfort in Carter's arms, a man known for his unwavering sense of integrity. Their relationship had blossomed quietly at first, away from the glaring spotlight that often hovers over the Forrester family. But in typical B&B fashion, peace was never meant to last. While Hope and Carter appeared to be building something real, there were whispers that Liam was beginning to have second thoughts. Watching Hope move on, especially with someone as grounded as Carter, was a blow to Liam's pride and his heart. Steffi's warnings to Liam only made things worse. "Don't ruin Hope's happiness just because you're lonely," she told him. But Liam's lingering feelings for his ex-wife were impossible to suppress. The more he saw Hope with Carter, the more determined he became to reclaim what he believed was still his. Hope torn between stability and history. Hope's emotional journey has always been one of conflicting ideals, her longing for moral certainty constantly at odds with her heart's unpredictable desires. With Carter, she found comfort. He represented everything she thought she wanted after the chaos of Liam's indecision: maturity, reliability, and a clean slate. Carter had even started planning a romantic proposal, complete with a rooftop dinner overlooking the LA skyline. He'd confided in Ridge about his intentions, who had given his cautious blessing. Ridge had said, "Carter, if you can make Hope happy, you have my full support." But what no one could have predicted was that Liam would show up at Forrester Creations on that very night, uninvited, emotional, and armed with a confession that would send shockwaves through everyone's lives. Liam's heartfelt plea. Liam's speech to Hope was classic bold and beautiful drama, equal parts heartfelt, desperate, and manipulative. Standing in the Forrester design office, surrounded by sketches of Hope's fashion line, he bared his soul. "Hope, I've made mistakes," Liam began, his voice shaking. "But I never stopped loving you. Watching you move on made me realize how much I took for granted. I see you with Carter, and all I can think about is how it should have been us. It still can be us." Hope was speechless. Her heart raced as memories flooded back. Beth's first steps, their moments of laughter, the love they'd shared before everything fell apart. Carter, unfortunately, arrived at the worst possible moment, just in time to see Hope in tears and Liam reaching for her hand. The tension was electric. Carter's expression hardened, realizing what was happening even before Hope could find the words to explain. "So, this is what I've been building toward?" he asked quietly, his voice trembling with hurt. "Another man confessing his love to you on the night I planned to ask you to be my wife?" Carter's dreams collapse. Carter has always been unlucky in love, betrayed by Quinn, rejected by Katie, and now possibly losing hope to the one man he thought she'd never return to. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. Despite his best efforts to be the good guy, Carter once again found himself the casualty of another couple's unresolved love story. He didn't lash out. Instead, his heartbreak was quiet, dignified, and deeply painful. "I wanted to give you peace, Hope," he said softly, "but I can't compete with history. If Liam's what your heart still wants, I won't stand in the way." Hope's tears fell freely as Carter walked away. In that moment, she realized that no matter how much she wanted a fresh start, she could never truly erase the connection she shared with Liam. But was that connection love, or simply nostalgia for a time when life was simpler? Steffi's fury and Ridge's warning. As news spread of the dramatic confrontation, reactions rippled through the Forrester and Spencer circles. Steffi was furious. She accused Liam of sabotaging Hope's new relationship for selfish reasons. "You don't love her, Liam. You just can't stand to see her happy with someone else," she snapped. Ridge, meanwhile, warned Hope not to rush into old habits. "You and Liam have a lot of history," he said, "but history doesn't always mean destiny. Carter's a good man. You owe it to yourself to think about what you really want before you break his heart for good." Hope, overwhelmed, turned to Brooke for advice. Brooke, ever the romantic, couldn't hide her bias. "Sweetheart, you and Liam have been through so much together. Maybe this is the universe giving you another chance." But even Brooke's optimism couldn't erase the doubt that now lingered in Hope's mind. A wedding that never was. Days later, Carter stood alone in the Forrester courtyard, holding the velvet box that contained the engagement ring he never got to give. His mind replayed every moment he'd shared with Hope, the laughter, the tenderness, the promises. He finally realized that no matter how much love he gave, Hope's heart still belonged elsewhere. Meanwhile, Liam and Hope found themselves drawn together again, but their reunion was far from certain. Their chemistry was undeniable, but so were their wounds. "I want to believe in us again," Hope admitted, "but I can't go through another heartbreak, Liam. Not after everything." Liam vowed to prove himself, claiming he'd changed. But fans know all too well that Liam's good intentions often lead to more heartbreak for everyone involved. The fallout begins. Carter's heartbreak won't go unnoticed. Quinn's name has already been whispered in spoilers. Some suggest she might return after hearing about Carter's latest romantic disaster. Meanwhile, Katie could re-enter the picture as an unexpected source of comfort, rekindling their complicated spark. As for Hope and Liam, their reunion is bound to rattle the entire Forrester-Spencer landscape. Steffi will undoubtedly warn Liam to stay in his lane, while Thomas, still harboring feelings for Hope, might not take kindly to seeing her with Liam again. One thing's for sure, Carter's broken heart may just become the spark for his next big storyline. Betrayed once again, he might finally decide that being the nice guy isn't worth it anymore. Conclusion. The cycle of love continues in true bold and the beautiful fashion. Love never dies, it just changes hands. Liam's attempt to reclaim Hope may reignite one of the show's most iconic romances, but at what cost? Carter's shattered dreams remind viewers that even the most honorable hearts can only take so much before they harden. As Hope stands at the crossroads between the stability Carter offered and the passion Liam reignites, one question looms. Has she truly found love, or is she once again caught in an endless loop of heartbreak and second chances? Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.